Okay guys, we're ready for our one-to-one comparison. What we've got here is both of the panels are outside and you can see they're in full sunlight, and I'm going to go ahead and close this door because we've got some wind outside, so we don't want to have any kind of interference with outside wind. So here we are inside the garage. We've got the anemometer out. I have this set to foot per minute, and what this is going to do is it's going to spin this little fan, and that's going to give us the amount of air that is moving through the device to get the measurement. So we'll start with our fan, and I'm going to just put this right up against the cage and hold it there so that you can see the reading. Now I can't actually see the reading, so I'll probably have to put this in as text. Now we're going to put this on the fan that we're doing the comparison with. So I'm going to just stop this with my finger so we're at 0. I'm going to just hold this here for a minute. I can't actually see the reading because of the angle of the display. I'm kind of above it while I'm holding this. Those are our readings here with the anemometer, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this about 3 feet out from the fan, and this will help us to kind of gauge how far the air is, traveling, and what you're actually getting at about 3 feet from the face. So what we've done here is we've laid out a tape measure and shot this about 20 times in a row, but we've marked it off at 3 feet and 6 feet. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a measurement using the anemometer at that distance. So I'm going to just set this down in front of our competitor's fan at 3 feet out. So this is a measured distance. It's going to be 3 feet out from the surface of the fan grill, I guess, or the blade, depending on how you look at it. Were you able to get the data?
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to slide over here to this side. We're going to do the same measurement. Okay, and now I'm going to jump back here to 6 feet. I'm staying in front of our fan on this one. So this is at 6 feet. This is our measurement at 6. Let me just look and make sure I'm actually in front of the fan, because I'm not. Yeah, there we are. 6 feet. Okay. And over here at 6 feet. It's probably going to need to slow down because I can feel that it's less. I'm just going to sit on this for a minute because it's got to wind down.
Good.
So I'm going to say we're at 131. Seems to be the average, 131, 140. So what I've done here, their fan actually, you can just kind of pull the cover off. Ours is actually set with a screw. But I've got one of ours here. This is one that's kind of scratched up that we're not going to send out. And I've just kind of laid it on the table next to theirs. I wanted to just give you a visual comparison without any of the other pieces involved. And this actually tells you about the face of the fan, the size of the fan, and how it might perform. And I'm going to show you the measurements just to prove this. This tape measure, by the way, is like an antique. I've had this thing forever. So we're going to put theirs on there. Didn't mean to take it off screen, but I almost dropped it. So it measures at 9 inches. Okay, I'm going to set it back down. And I'm going to pick ours up, and I'm going to put it on the tape measure just so you can see the difference in size. And ours measures at actually 10 3/4. So this is just side by side for size comparison. Since this is the competitor's fan here is sold to look like our fan. This one has a sideways label. This is our first run of our labels, so obviously we try to catch these before they go out. This is just one of the shop fans. We pulled this out of the box, and it's just sort of a random sample. The one on the left is one that we ordered in, as I say, for an example. So in that sense, it's just a random sample of whatever was sent to me.